Hello, my archfiends of chaos. So, it came to my attention. Well, that's why I'm pissed. Guess what? I got a temporary ban on Facebook. You want to care to guess why? You want to care to guess why I got a temporary ban on Facebook? I'll give you the answer. Quote unquote hate speech. Now, what I'm trying to understand, I don't know what status I put to make you think I said something hateful. This time, I avoided being politically incorrect and give my political opinions about stuff. I didn't do anything wrong this time. I don't understand. See, now, you know what? Now it makes sense. Now I know why social justice warriors love Islam. Because they both have something in common. They both are warmongering SOBs. I didn't post nothing wrong. And not only that, with people who are in the transgender community and stuff like that, and they want to be, you know, they want to identify as this and that, I give them that accommodation. I call people by the right pronouns. So I'm confused. I call people by the right pronouns. I'm confused of why I'm getting a temporary ban on Facebook, because what I don't understand, this time I didn't say nothing wrong. This time I just focused on my work. I just focused on the job I have. I've been just focusing on uploading more Final Fantasy 15 videos on YouTube. I've only been focused on watching my Star Wars marathon. Didn't say nothing political on my Facebook or made any rants to suggest anything of hate speech. Now, this is why, you know what, and this is why, I'm going to tell you the truth. This is why Trump's our president. It's because this fucked up bullshit right here. I didn't do nothing to anybody. So, yeah, this is an angry video, me ranting. I'm getting tired of this political correct stuff. This needs to stop now. This is toxic. This is horrible. This is cancerous. And I'm sorry I'm being, right now, getting politically correct. I'm sick of this stuff. I'm getting tired of dealing with this stuff. But don't worry, I disputed it. I disputed it. So you know what? Whoever is making these claims of hate speech, and once they find out I didn't post no hate speech in my statuses on Facebook, your ass is going to lose your Facebook, you dumbass. You know, congrats for making yourself look more like a jackass to the public. Because that's what you look like to the public. When me tell you social justice words, I'm going to tell you the truth. You look like a jackass in public. That's what you look like to the general population. Nobody likes you guys. And this is why. I get we need to have equality. We need to love each other. We need to accept people for the differences. But this is not the way it is. This is not what Martin Luther King fought for. This is not anything Malcolm X fought for. You know, nobody fights for this. You know, tolerance comes from both sides. And what's sad is that these social justice warriors don't see tolerance. All they see is like, oh, look at this white man on Facebook right here posting videos. This white man with big muscles posting Facebook posts and telling people to go edit social media. I'm going to click this. I'm going to go click and comment something negative. Oh, they don't work? Oh, they don't phase them? Oh, I'm going to go ahead and report them for hate speech because everything's hateful. Because everything triggers me! But no. I'm getting sick and tired of this stuff. You want to call, you see, the problem I have with social justice warriors, they want to claim tolerance. They want to claim tolerance for intolerant behavior. This is intolerant behavior. I've done nothing wrong. I've made my opinion about some stuff, but it was nothing political. It was nothing about genders. It was nothing about what's going on in this country or anything. But now you pushed me to this far. You pushed me to this far. And I'm getting sick and tired of this. You know, I had enough of this. I've had enough. You're the worst kind of human beings ever, social justice warriors. You are just as bad as the conservatives. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to go in on this. You're just as bad as the conservatives that you talk so much about, because you try to have authoritarians. The minute someone, you don't even have to have a different opinion about political stuff anymore. Just say, just be a white man and post something, and then you know what? They'll instantly take your shit down because it's hate speech, because white people could be racist and misogynistic, right? I'm sick of this system. I'm sick. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, let's get together. Tumblr. Let's get together and put a stop to this foolishness, because that's what this is. This is foolishness. And I'm sick of this buffoonery. I'm sick to death of this buffoonery, because that's what this is. All this stuff is buffoonery. You know, I won't be able to post anything on Facebook for a day, so at least it's a day ban. But I'm still pretty pissed off, because it's still a nuisance thing. This is still a thing a nuisance does. This is what a menace does. And you know, I'm getting tired of this stuff. I'm getting tired of disputing what I have to say. I didn't say nothing politically incorrect this time. I didn't say nothing that could be misconstrued. In fact, I've even deleted statuses that could suggest the status, just so I don't get banned or lose my good subscribers or get myself in any more trouble I don't need to. But you know what? There's no use. I'm going to tell you the truth. There's no use. You're going to get in trouble by these guys. Just for being a white male, straight, you're going to get in trouble. There's no use in this stuff. There's no use in being the good guy. There's no use to being the good person and try to help everybody. Because every time you help someone, this is what happens to you. And I was trying to understand their claims. I was trying to do what I can to understand what they go through, why they feel the way they do. I tried, but this is hard, because when I try to be an ally, this is what happens. I'm sick of this. I try to be good. See, this is what happens to people who are being good. This is what happens to you when you act like a good boy. This is why you don't need to worry about behaving, because you know what? There's no use. There really is no use anymore, because this weak man shit, and I think it's mostly men that are doing this. I don't even see no women doing this, because women, all they'll do is call you sexist, racist, misogynistic, and stuff, and make your claim look like such. But you know, I think it's mostly these white knight types, mostly what they see as a guy. They hate seeing a guy better looking than them. Like, look at this, at the gym. Yeah, you don't like this, do you? Why don't you flag this video down for hate speech? There's your hate speech right here. Look at these muscles. This is something you don't get because you're on the couch all day on 4chan, Reddit, you know, 4chan or Reddit, being an authoritarianism, calling everybody racist, sexist, misogynist. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to tell you the truth. That stuff loses its meaning the more you do this. The more you label everything that way, it loses its meaning. So you know what? I got a question. Who's the racist? Me or you? Exactly. But no, I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of this stuff. I've been trying to be a good boy. I try not to say anything politically correct the week. And this is what happens to me. This is my reward for being a good person? Is this it? See, this is what happens when you play hero. This is exactly. I'm going to tell you the truth. This is what happens when you play hero. Well, you know, don't worry about offending people. Because you know what? These people are going to be offended by every little thing you do. And you know what? There's nothing you can do about it. You're just going to have to sit there and take that mess from these people. You have to sit there and take the abuse from people. And this is the problem I have. This is what I have from social justice warriors. It's the same thing again. I've had it. I've freaking had it with these people. You know? For now, I don't even give a fuck who I offend right now, because I'm done. I'm done. I've done all I could. You know what? It didn't matter to you. Because I got a strike, and you know what? It's for hate speech. You know, and that's what it says, hate speech. When nothing I said on my statuses anymore could construe to hate speech. But see, this is what you do. This is what you do. Now, to the good people, like to the good people who's on the good political spectrum, you know, I don't blame you guys for this, you know. And I know there's good liberals out there. I know there's good-hearted liberals who help people and don't have this authoritarian attitude towards people. And you know what? Keep doing what you're doing, you know? Keep doing what you're doing, you know? This is just ridiculous that these people are doing this. And I'm sorry you have to deal with people embarrassing your name and taking your name and throwing the dirt for having authoritarianism actions on your platform, because you know this is just getting ridiculous. 2017, here's a New Year's resolution goal for these people: get a life, get a gym membership, get a girlfriend or boyfriend, no matter whatever you swing for, and start living a real life and get the fuck off the internet, because you embarrass yourself. No one's taking you seriously. And this is why, because you authoritize everything. I was doing nothing wrong, minding my own business, chilling, uploading Final Fantasy content and gaming content on YouTube like I should be doing. But no, that don't work anymore. That don't work anymore, because everything, you know what's sad is you didn't even do anything to debate it, because I'm pretty sure if you would have told me, you know, X, Y, and Z were bad, I would have listened. But you don't tell me X, Y, Z's bad. No, you just go straight to the report page and snitch and go around hitting a snitch button all the time. You did that with my YouTube, which my YouTube got a strike because of that. You did this with my Twitter. You did this with my Tumblr. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this stuff. Enough's enough. You know. And you didn't even try to sit there and debate. I would have listened. I would have changed my mind. I would have changed my views if I find out something was bad. But you know what? I'm probably not going to now, because I'm pissed. I'm angry as hell. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this weak. See, this is what I'm gonna tell you the truth, my arch fiends. Weak people do weak things. I'm not gonna just say weak men. Because I have to be politically correct on here. Weak people do weak things, and this shit is weak. This shit is weak. I would have listened. I would have listened. But you know what? My ears are deaf now. My ears are deaf to your prayers. Because, you know, because you shut me down. You don't even try to go in my inbox and tell me I'm wrong. I'd listen if I got the information, but you didn't give me no information. You just straight up reported my stuff. And now I can't post something on Facebook for a day, so don't expect everything. This might not even be on Facebook, but if it is, you know, through the PlayStation Network, luckily that's a different thing. I think it's important people watch this video, because I'm sick. I'm sick. You know what? It hurts the good people who want to help people. The people who want to help the LGBT, the people who really want to help, you know, minorities in this country. This hurts them. This bullshit that you do to normal civilians, normal, happy, loving, living civilians, this hurts them. This is the stuff that hurts your cause, you know. And you know what? I'm sorry it does, but you know, you gotta do something about these people. You gotta do, you know. I'm a Democrat myself. I'm Democratic myself. I've always identified as Democrat, but you know, it's like, you need to do something about this. This SJW stuff culture needs to die out. 2017. The New Year's resolution for you social justice warriors out there: stop doing this. Stop being authoritarian and get out real life. And stop being hateful. Also, may the crystal be with you. I'm sorry this had to be an angry video, but I'm pretty pissed about this. So, see you guys hopefully tomorrow.